issues. Oh, boondocking again, but that's okay. There you go. Anyway, we're boondocking once again. I have no children. That I'm excited about.
Me too.
To say hi to people.
Trying to get the chat loaded.
Yeah, eaten up by fire ants.
Oh, I know. Mine's worse.
Yeah, yours was worse.
Okay, so we were trying to do a good deed. We were, he was bringing the camper through, and there's like a circle.
That's another reason why we're a little bit behind.
Yeah, there's a circle that we bring our camper around from the main road.
Try a different spot.
Yeah.
Cross.
And anyways, and as he was coming through with the camper, because I got out to make sure there was no one in the spot, so I just went ahead and stayed out. So I directed him back. And he was like, there's a spot with a bunch of trash in it, so when we're done, we'll have to go over there and pick it up. Someone else's stuff. This is a state park, first and foremost. And it really just irritates me because you're supposed to take your trash with you. And
it bothers me that anybody would leave their trash.
There's literally, you see wildlife everywhere you go. So it was irritating. So we did what we had to do and everything. We couldn't get away from the kids. People just popped up. Anyways, so we did what we had to do, set up, we went to get something to eat, we ran by Walmart, and we came back, and we were picking up the trash to the site. And there was a big ant hill that I didn't even see. Like, it was covered by the grass. Like, it was like a low ant hill. Stepped in it, and they went all up both of my legs, and my legs now are burning and itching and hurt so bad. And then he went around to where I was to pick up what I had dropped, and he got into it. It's not as bad, but
I kept moving. I moved it over.
Yeah, but they swarmed my legs. Oh.
Some of the stuff, because it's been raining.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lord, it's been raining. So the fire ants were building nests underneath like this cardboard. Sorry, it's really freaking hot outside.
We literally just trying to light up the AC back on. So yeah, that's kind of one of the reasons why we were like, she's picking up trash and got attacked by it.
And for some reason I can't get the hotspot to work, so
we're on our phone.
We are doing the live on the phone.
Okay. So Tyler was first in the box. Tyler, did you see Mardi Gras come in?
I watched it. I watched Lolita Loca. They did live this morning.
I know there was a bunch of people there, but like I know David Brandy was there. Yeah. Traveler, Mrs. Traveler were there.
A bunch of people were there.
There was a lot.
I wish we could have been there, but
yeah.
Would have been cool, but it was really neat to see the Mardi Gras come in, form the glare and being bathed on the way in.
It's really pretty. It's really cool. Dewey Ski is here, and he actually came back from Hana, right? And brought back a souvenir. He got tested positive for yuckiness over there. And yeah, so he is sorry about that. Downunder Cruisers came in, said good day, folks. The Juma Brown is here. I cannot wait to meet her on the cruise. Kaylin's here. Let's see, everybody's saying hi. Jonathan from this Jonathan Short from the Jonathan Short is here. Kenny is here. And John, Jane and Travels is here. And yeah. Yeah, I already said hi, but do so, and I can say hi back. All right.
Speaking of, so, random people coming up to a camper at 9 o'clock at night in a state park, and this is why we carry conceal with us everywhere we go. Heather's like this, holding the gun where nobody could see it, but had it in her hand.
I don't want to have to use it, but I'm not afraid to use it. But he was actually okay. He was very nice. Like he didn't he kept his distance. He was further back, so like he wasn't trying to come off as like alarming. But wants to know if we can help him get out of a mud trail. Him and his friends were stuck in a mud trail, and I'm like, I told him where the sheriffs were the park rangers or whatever. Because I said if you're going back up to the front, which that's where they all are. So if you go back to the entrance and you go left, you keep going. There's the ranger station right down there on the right. So he goes, "Oh, okay, I'll do that."
All right.
Sorry, I'm not going out there with just. It's too dark. It's too remote.
Too remote. That's a good way to put it. Truck was going to drive that. That's automated.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I can keep just running, but
Yeah, you can. I wouldn't put it past you, but the light will.
it don't matter. If you have adrenaline pumping through you,
Right.
nothing hurts.
So anyway, we were speaking of.
Someone selling encyclopedias. John says, so Down Under says, so what's happening? John says, someone selling encyclopedias? Yeah, that's what it is. Door-to-door encyclopedia salesman. State Park.
That's a remote door. All right. Let's bring in our guest this week. Hi, guys.
What's going on, guys?
Sorry. All right. Maybe I can hear you now.
What's going on?
I can't hear him. Now I'll try again.
Hi guys.
Now we can hear you.
All right.
What are you doing?
Woo! Day 10 of quarantine. Woo!
So tomorrow you get retested, correct?
Yeah, around lunchtime.
You were not tested positive at all. It was just Alma that tested positive, correct?
Yep, that's right.
If you test positive, then you got another 10 days.
I'm not. I'm getting out of here. I may have to get the A team to get me out, but I'm getting out of here. Now, hopefully, if I happen to test positive, we can get a letter of recovery because I've been quarantined for 10 days. So we'll see.
Yeah, I mean,
If we're delayed in responding, I have to listen also on our phone, which has that quick delay.
Yeah.
Because we can barely hear on his phone.
I don't know why the phone was off today. But anyway, so you guys made the news.
Yeah, I saw that. Explain that.
Yeah, we made the news and our local newspaper.
Front page.
Front page.
So Raphael, he got out, right?
Today, yeah, he's on his way to Tulsa right now. He's on the plane. He just boarded.
Yeah.
I put on my glasses so I can see better.
Spiker's Crazy Adventures popped in. What's going on, guys?
What's going on, guys?
And praying that you folks fail the test and get a negative result, then you can come home.
It's no fun to be in a foreign country in quarantine, huh?
No, I mean,
So I have to ask, what have you been doing to, like, you know, make the day go by? Because when you're there vacationing, it's different because you can go to the pool and the beach and all this other stuff. So what are you doing? Because you're not at home, you can't really do anything in your home.
Marco Polo, TV, internet.
sleep, talk to Raphael over the balcony, sing karaoke,
So you still make it so that you can.
study Spanish.
Learning Spanish. There you go. That'll help you out later.
So how does the food situation go? Like, can you order food, or do they bring you certain food that you're allowed to have?
Or
Like,
are they starving you?
A little bit of both or all three.
Some days go better than others.
I mean, some days it took us, from the time we started calling them to order, 2 hours. Our very first night, it took around 4 hours to get
A
something
meal.
for our meal. That first day was, and then we didn't even get what we ordered.
It was a joke what we got.
Last few days has been better. I don't know if it's the news coverage or they just learned how to fulfill a lunch order or something. But
Go back and
to the news and be
to the
like,
news and be like, you starved us to death.
well, we definitely didn't tell the news everything. We tried not to ruffle any feathers here in the Dominican until we at least get home.
Exactly. So Sherry Awesome Sunset just popped in. Hey, how's it
What's
going?
going on, girl?
working on my responsibilities of,
I just see
watching
it
the
coming
chat.
I just see it coming across.
So my thing was red, and I was trying to figure out why, and it was Sherry saying hi to us. Sorry, it kind of popped out and distracted me. Squirrel, right?
So I don't know if you noticed or knew or caught it on YouTube. The Mardi Gras came into Port Canaveral.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the Degenerates posting, the Shows. Who else was posting? There's all kinds of people posting on Facebook today. The Mardi Gras coming in and taking pictures, and so that's awesome.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of it while I was getting ready for work this morning. I had Lolita Loco on and checking out their live stream.
Yeah, Tony and Jenny were there. Yeah, there's a lot of people over there representing the cruising community for sure.
I wish we
Lana Zingano was over there.
Yeah, I wish we were able to make it over there, but I had to work today.
Tyler says he was there editing the video now. Gotta watch that then. Okay, so what's the one thing that you have missed the most being quarantined over there?
What do you miss the most, babe?
Family.
Family. We're pretty much homebodies. So I mean, really quarantining together, that's no big deal. As long as we got the internet and food and that kind of thing, no big deal. But still, you like to be able to go when you want to. We've been stuck in this room. So, I mean, at home, we might be stuck in our house, but if we wanted to run to the store, we could at least run to the store. You know, we don't go out much, but so definitely being able to go out and we missed out on 2 grandbabies' birthdays, Alma's dad's birthday,
Your dad's birthday.
my dad's birthday today, our daughter-in-law's birthday.
A lot of
Well,
birthdays in the past 10 days.
Happy birthday to all of those people. You're just gonna do one big birthday and
I know,
celebration.
but when we get back, I mean, we got to, I guess, throw a big old party, I guess.
There's always a reason to celebrate a party. I mean, why not, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so if you guys test negative tomorrow, are you leaving tomorrow, or do you have like a flight scheduled for us to get out?
No, we have to wait till the official test results come in because we have to show that at the airport. I know when Raphael, when he tested, they gave him the results immediately. They said, "You're negative
You can leave the room.
and you can leave the room."
But he didn't get his official results until last night. And
Yeah,
he had to ask for them.
Yeah, it was last night, 6, 7 o'clock. I told him, you better call him, man. You better call him. You got to leave tomorrow. You better get your stuff. So he finally got them, you know.
We're going to see if we can get our results expedited.
Yeah, we're going to do our best to try to get them expedited so that we can possibly leave on Sunday.
Yeah. Have you had any symptoms at all, Emma?
Very little, just lack of taste and smell. Kind of, my nose was I was stopped up for a couple of days, and then it was almost like when you're in the pool or something, you suck water in your nose, like a burning feeling in your nose, kind of like that, and a little bit of congestion.
Right.
And that's about it.
Now,
And the thing is, first of all, you guys are both vaccinated,
right.
and you're around it all the time.
Yeah.
You're the nurse.
Yeah, I mean, you would think if she was going to get it, she would have got it from work at some point. Now, of course, she's better protected at work because she's constantly wearing her goggles and her face mask and gown and gloves and that kind of thing when they know they're a patient. But
we frequently get patients we don't know have COVID until we test them. So, but I still, we're still masked and we have to wear goggles and stuff. So,
so it's crazy. Now, I tested negative. However, after being quarantined or even up to that point, it was like I thought I had some sinus issues going on, and then it got where I lost the sense of smell as well. So I'm sure I had it as well.
So my question is, what have you learned from this experience?
pack enough medicines.
Yeah.
He doesn't have enough medication.
Make sure. I recommend a laundry kit. Because if you got to stay an extra 10 days and you only pack enough underwear for 12, and you may have to wash out your underwear in the sink, to make sure you got clean underwear.
Travel insurance.
Underwear then.
Because we're gonna have some extra cost. Our car has been sitting at the Asheville airport for
20 something days.
If we get back on Sunday, it'll be 21 days, 3 weeks.
Wow.
It's going to be $1,000 just to get that thing out.
Just to get the car back. I may have to say, hey, keep the car. It ain't worth it.
Go buy a new one.
Exactly. I mean, really, just add. And we're not exactly sure on as far as our plane goes. We canceled our plane, but I didn't get no clear definition whether we got a refund or if we had any kind of credit or anything like that. But of course, we will have our travel agent reach out to them and get us rebooked, and if we got to pay, we pay. But we're ready to come back to the U.S. for sure.
Yeah.
Ready to have you back over here. Real quick, V just popped in the box saying hi to everybody. So hello to V. That's call me V. I can sympathize with the undies because one time on a cruise I packed Doug 0 undies. LOL. Hence the reason I don't pack his stuff anymore. Said Cindy.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Guess you learned how to go to commando, right?
yeah, it's either wash your undies or go commando. You can't have no stinky butt though. Either way it goes, no stinky butt.
See, like I think we would be okay because I already always overpack. Even with the medicine, I don't just bring enough for what we're doing. I bring the whole thing. And I think because I always assumed something could go wrong, that I just planned that everything would go wrong. So I planned enough for us to be somewhere for like a month.
So
Well, I did pack extra, just not 10 days extra.
Yeah, we were gonna be here 12 nights, but we actually packed for 2 weeks. We packed for 14 days versus 12 days, but that's still not, still wasn't enough considering that we ended up testing positive for COVID.
Especially being vaccinated, you wouldn't assume that you would get it. So,
Well, we took the risk. We knew there was a possibility, but with both of us being vaccinated and with the Pfizer vaccine, which is 96% effective or whatever, we just didn't think we would get it.
I'm sure it's helped like minimize your symptoms though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's been like allergy symptoms or just a slight cold. It's not any worse than that.
it goes to show, even after the vaccine, you still got to be careful of what you do.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's what we tried to, when we talked to the newspaper and the TV station, it was like, we're still going to travel. We just have to learn from our mistakes as far as make sure we pack different and that kind of thing. But you still got to be careful and wear the mask, and because it's still out there.
I don't think no one ever goes on a 12-day vacation and packs 22 pairs of underwear though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tend to like that's just me. I overpack. Like when it comes to underwear, I mean, let's just say we're going on a cruise and it's 7 days, and he'll be like, well, "Why are you bringing like 15 pairs of underwear?" Well, because what if I get wet, or what if I don't know, I laugh so hard I pee? Then what? Like, not that it's ever happened.
Well, we actually packed for this 12-day vacation in one suitcase.
I just overpack everything.
Well,
like
we tried to minimalize it. We got, hey, I got this pair of black shorts. These 3 shirts will go with this one pair of black shorts. So, and then of course we reworn clothes, and like I said, we didn't bring a laundry kit, but we got.
It's not like we're going out to get dirty though.
No.
Well, it's also not like you have guests coming over, so it's not like friends to anybody, Just
we also had loss of smell, so I mean, if we didn't smell good, it wasn't no big deal because we couldn't smell ourselves. I don't think I stink.
Real quick, Gary Cripps said, I know Cripps. Yeah, I was trying to find it. Said, Ronnie, I had about 7 pairs to give you, but I left too early.
I hear you. Yeah, Gary Krebs, he was him and his wife Eva. They were a part of this group that was down here. Luckily, they did not test positive, and they got to go home.
Now there was a group of 15 of you, right?
It ended up being 15 of us total. Yeah. Started out like 13, and then Raphael and Amanda Vizo, they surprised us and showed up.
So of 15, basically 3 tested positive, but yet you say you think you got it too, just because you were around.
Well, just Vizo tested positive, and then I tested positive, and I'm pretty certain Ronnie got it. But then
He had it.
Neil went home and tested after he got home, and he was positive. And then
Oh, Neil?
Dewey,
I know Dewey did.
yeah, Dewey tested positive at home. I think that was it, wasn't it?
Yeah, there was you and Rafi, Neil and Dewey.
If you count Ronnie, that's 5 of the 15, and 4 of those were vaccinated.
Wow.
It's crazy.
It's crazy for sure, but the only one.
But even Neil, who was not vaccinated, has a very mild case, which is great.
Which is awesome. Rafi, he saw it tougher than anybody else, of course. But I think he's on the upward swing. He's not contagious, but he tested negative, and he's on the plane back to Tulsa right now, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. Real quick. V said, so I needed 22 pairs of underwear? Yes.
You never know. Prepare.
Or a laundry kit.
I'd take a laundry kit. If you're on a cruise ship, they do have laundry services and things like that. Now, this resort did have laundry services. I don't know. We didn't have a laundry bag in our room.
They didn't want your stuff.
Yeah, I don't think they wanted our stuff. I don't know. Being in quarantine, it was a potluck whether we was going to eat dinner or be able to make a phone call or whether our internet was working or our TV's working.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy ride this past 10 days for sure.
Wow.
So because of
So
you guys
let me ask you, do what?
I'm sorry, because of you guys getting tested tomorrow, you guys were not able to be a part of the cruisathon that's happening tomorrow.
Right.
If
Yeah,
it's
we
not right.
wanted to be. Yeah,
Right
we
on your
wanted to be, but the doctor, they wouldn't give us a definitive answer what time they could test us.
Yeah.
And so now it's standing at between 11:30 and 12, and we going off of Rafi's testing. I mean, they didn't even know that it was his 10 days, and they needed to come and test him.
He had to call.
He had to call, and then they came, and it's been unreal. It's mind-boggling that a world. I mean, just the REU brand is worldwide. I mean, it's all over the world, and how they have just let this quarantine, their policy here at this resort. It's been mind-boggling how they've treated us.
Team K from the box. Just want to say hi real quick. Yeah, Team K travels. I don't always say everybody's cool thing. I think Kenny, it was just Kenny. I didn't say Boardman, aka Kenny Oaks. Lucky, we could not be quarantined together like that for 10 days. No, I would.
See, she tested positive. So if you tested positive, I test negative. I just go home.
I had that option, but the only thing is when she got back home,
she
would
a
divorced man.
I would freak out. I don't want to be alone.
So we're booked on the Mardi Gras in October. So we'll see what happens, with this whole thing and the cruising restart, if it even happens, next month. We'll see what happens.
Jeffrey's in here. Want to say hi. Dewey says, had to go to the kitchen and make some microwave mac and cheese. Anthony made me hungry. Yeah, I can't even eat that stuff anymore.
You can, it just has to be gluten-free.
Yeah, I haven't found a gluten-free macaroni that goes in the microwave.
Actually, say they do have it, but gluten-free. Just not-
So, okay, they do. They have like the box, almost like the Kraft box, but it's nothing like that. Don't ever get it. It's
you
nasty.
don't like it?
No,
Yeah.
I love the shells one though. That tastes like Velveeta shells. That I'm okay with. The other one, it's like macaroni with like in milk. And it's not even like,
Yeah.
it's more like rice and milk, is what it tastes like. Yeah, I'll never get it. So far, no symptoms and no complaints from Dewey. Great. Jonathan says, fingers crossed it happens next month. That will make our family trip the inaugural of Mardi Gras. So they're going on that. Okay, hold on. So he says, so when boarding a C test, ID is required. Boarding. Oh, probably boarding the plane. I think okay. So it's only because they're in a foreign country.
Yeah.
So in order to come
Coming-
back into
coming-
the United States,
Going back into the U.S., you have to have a yes.
Annie's is,
Yeah.
but don't think it goes in the microwave. Yeah, it doesn't go in the microwave. And Annie's, it's okay. It's not as horrible, but it's so bad. Yeah, I prefer just the shells. I'm good. What is your favorite foods?
Tell you, I'd like to have some macaroni and cheese. Y'all talking about macaroni and cheese now? I mean, I want some macaroni and cheese. Normally, I can't have mac and cheese because she's always got us on a diet. And
You, hold on,
before we,
you're on
before we
vacation.
came on this trip, it was a low carb diet.
Do they know that when they bring you food?
Well,
We're not on the diet right now.
we're on vacation, so we're not on a diet, thank goodness.
Go eat your macaroni. Have them bring you macaroni.
I haven't seen any. I have not seen any. The 9 days that we were out of quarantine, I didn't see any macaroni and cheese. You would think they would have macaroni and cheese.
You think
Yeah.
they have grits for breakfast? I would love some grits for breakfast.
I like
Just the
grits.
little
Butter.
things.
Yeah.
Butter and salt, cheese.
Yeah. So when we get home and before we go back on a diet again, there's going to be a few foods that we're going to hit up before.
Have a huge feast first, and then you have to have the big party, and then you can go back on your diet.
That's
I know.
right. Absolutely.
You usually do a lot of walking too.
Yeah,
No,
we
that's-
try to when it's good weather.
Thing where he would do his morning, or he was doing like his little exercises out on his balcony, and like he took the chair, was doing like these backwards like push up things. Are you guys doing any of that? Are you keeping fit?
Yeah, we weren't doing any of that.
No.
Our step count for the day is about 25.
Now, I have walked back and forth in this room several days, just bored, just going, what can I
25.
do? What can I do?
Oh, I go crazy. I think it can be quarantined in the house, but in a room? Do you have like a big room at least? Like,
Yeah, it's
pretty big.
It's pretty big. You see where we're at now is a little sitting area. Right here is like a little couch, more like a size of a love seat. We got a little coffee table in front of us. On the other side, there's a two-person table. And then you get over here. We've got the bedroom, which is a king-size bed. And then you get past that, you've got the was the bathroom area, which is a little crazy because you got your jetted tub basically in the middle of the it's all open. So I mean, you got your jetted tub, and then you got your double vanity sink, and then you got your shower, and then
It's a big shower.
you got your bathroom. But
Is this the room you guys had booked, or did they put you in a different room?
A different room.
it's a different room, but it is
Same setup.
same setup.
Okay, so it's like the one you had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so would they put you, like, let's say you got a different room that was like not so big or open or nice, would they put you in something comparable, or would they put you in something like that?
I think all the rooms are like this.
I think for the most part, all the rooms are pretty much the same. You do have some that are bigger, some that are suites, some that have the jacuzzi tubs on the balconies.
That's the one you should get.
That would have been pretty cool. Been able to be in the jacuzzi tub in quarantine. That'd have been pretty cool.
So Blaine popped in. Blaine late.
Blaine very late.
Top really late. Ronnie's like, what?
Oh my.
See, you can be quarantined with me for 10 days. For 10 days.
I would probably miss my animals a lot. Like with the 3 dogs, and I guess the cats too. But with the 3 dogs, I would miss if I was stuck in a quarantine.
Yeah,
I
I can
guess-
see that. I mean, it's just,
That's 10 extra days without kids.
Oh, that's a vacation.
All right. Well, so what do you guys want to talk about? Because you don't really get a whole lot of interaction. So what would you like to talk about?
I want to talk about your recent visit with Papa Mozo.
So
Tell me
awesome.
about that.
So it was so fun. It was awesome. They are just amazing people. They're really amazing people.
He's exactly like you see him or talk to him on Polo or
I think
in the
he's more
chats or
funny in
anything.
person though.
Oh yeah, he's definitely.
I mean, like, he's a funny person, but like in person, oh, he's funny. He's so funny. And Shelly, they're both really super sweet, but Shelly and I really connected. And I mean, I loved having them here. I mean, I know they went to the beach a couple days. We just hung out. We did some dinners and lunches. They introduced me to a new restaurant in my own city that I didn't even know we had.
I'm gonna tell you that Papa Mozo, he knows if there's food, he knows about it. Papa knows a lot of restaurants around the world.
Yes. And we went there, and I mean, they're like, so you've got this place in Portland. I'm like, oh, we do? I've never even heard of it. They're like, yeah. So we looked it up and we went. Oh my goodness. It is so good. And I guess because it's chili, I automatically don't think it's gluten-free. So, but their chili actually, they make their chili all gluten-free. So all their chili is gluten-free. So I was like, what?
Because when they came here the first night, we were like, well, what do you want to do for dinner? Do you want us to cook? Do you want us to go out? What do you want to do? He's like, I want to go out, but I want to do something that I don't get back home.
That's the deal on what's happening.
The tiki bar. Tiki bar, yeah.
Which,
they posted a picture of it. It's really cool. It's on the water, and you can take your boats right up to it and park your boat on the docks and stuff. It's really cool. But I don't know, like it's like having your family around. It was nothing stress involved. Well, hold on. Some family is very stressful, but there was no stress with this one. It was just, I don't know. It was just everything flowed. Like we all just kind of like with each other, and it was perfect.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
I really enjoyed it.
And I know that he's visited you guys. So
Yeah, I know right before we came on this vacation, well, probably a month before, he was like, "Hey, what are y'all doing? I'm thinking about maybe coming back to town. Are you available?" And we were looking at a house to buy, and we were supposed to close at that time, and
that very week.
that
Yeah.
week he was wanting to come, and so we wasn't able to do it. And I hate that because we enjoyed Papa Mozo. I mean, we didn't get to meet Miss Shelley. I'd love to meet her as well. I mean,
oh,
She's
you
you know,
would love her. She is just so sweet. She's so helpful. Okay, I don't know if you noticed this, and I'm gonna mention this, but Caitlin got some black nail polish all in the bathroom sink. Okay, weeks ago. We're talking 3 or 4 weeks ago. I have been trying. I have bleached it. I have used chemical. I mean, like I have done anything and everything I could possibly think of to get this out, and I've scrubbed it. Could not get it out. I even tried nail polish remover, and it didn't even work. Okay. I go in there after they were there for what, a couple days. I go in there and it's gone. And I'm like, how did you get that off? She's like, well, I see all the time Clorox wipes or something like that. I sat there and picked at it. I was bored and I was like, okay. I guess one of the things you can think of. I was just working on that for weeks trying to get it out. She got it out in like a couple of days. I'm like,
probably from
wow.
experience. I mean, you know, they got the $3.
They got
the
two
twins. I mean, you know,
Triplets.
the triplets. Yeah, not the twins, but the triplets. Yeah.
experience, nail polish and all that. Yeah.
Says Heather, I sent a message on Facebook why I was late.
Yes, you get a free pass. Can I show everybody?
Do what?
No, Blaine sent me a message on Facebook saying why he was late, and then in my message he goes, "Do I get a free pass?" LOL, because he sent me this thing, and okay, guys. Here we go.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
The Mardi Gras.
I'm so jealous. But yes, you get a free pass this time, sir. This time. Anyway, so.
But yeah, Papa Mozo and Shelly is awesome.
Mm-hmm. They're really good people just to sit down and talk to, too.
Really good with the
Oh,
kids.
man, we that's one of the best things when we were, you know, when Papa Mozo was at the house, just sitting and talking with him. I mean, very smart man, been
Great
around the
conversations.
world. I mean, great
Shelly,
conversation.
she's just like that with him as well. It's like you can sit down with either one of them, just have a full-on conversation, and it just goes and goes and goes. And they've got so much to offer. And I really like picking their brain. But like he said, they were good with the kids. I mean, Casey just loved them. And it was funny because like when we first found out that he was coming, Casey goes, "Wait, see, Papa Mozo was coming here to our house." I'm like, yes? No, you're not kidding me, Mom, right? Like the Papa, like the YouTube real Papa Mozo's coming here.
The Papa Mozo, yeah.
All right. And so when I told him that, he goes, "Wow, it's like I'm a celebrity." Like he freaked. Like he was so excited that they were there, and he wouldn't leave them alone. He would not shut
They were
up.
so patient with him.
They were. And I was telling them, I'm like, okay, look, we're going to have like a safe word, right? If he annoys you too much, just kind of like give me the look or like, say something. And they didn't. Like, they were just, he just, did you know this? Did you know that? And Papa Moza and Shelly, they went along with it. They entertained him and everything. And I think that's so awesome because I don't get a lot of people that are like that, So
Right.
I can probably count on two hands how many people are actually tolerant of that.
Well, the thing is, Casey, he's autistic, and when he gets to know you, and if he likes you, he won't shut up.
Okay, so yeah, he either likes you or he doesn't. There's no real in between with him. So if he talks to you and he doesn't shut up, oh, he loves you. You're in. You're good. Now, if he just knows that you're there and he kind of keeps to himself, yeah, he don't really care for you. But
Yeah.
he doesn't shut up. Oh, it was. What's the piece of Papa Mozo is a great guy. He really is. But it wasn't just Papa Mozo. It was Shelly too. Mommy Mozo.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like I said, we had the pleasure of meeting Papa, but yeah, I mean, he talked so much about Shelly and our interactions on Facebook. I mean, she has to be a great person for sure.
Yeah, it was their anniversary when they were here too. So they ended up for their anniversary night. They went to the beach and stayed at a hotel on the beach.
They stayed at a hotel on the beach for 2 nights at Fort Myers Beach.
Mm-hmm.
They went out on a boat in Naples.
Yeah.
To do a Naples tour. Fort Myers Beach. They just played there for the day. And they had a great time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like it. I've seen pictures. I mean, 34 years. Yeah. Awesome.
I know. 20 more years than us.
They're right there behind us.
I mean, yeah. Feels like 30. Easily.
We've only celebrated 8.
We celebrate our 8th here.
Yeah. Actually,
in quarantine.
We celebrate our 8th anniversary in quarantine.
Anniversary.
Birthdays, anniversary,
I know it's been crazy. That's a lot been going on. Yeah. Actually, my birthday, we celebrated my birthday and our anniversary here at the resort.
That's cool. Well, at least you're together.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Could be a lot worse.
You say that.
It could be worse.
Yeah, you could have stapled your nose. And every time you say that.
Okay.
Yeah, we could have been like Visa was alone, so we had each other. I could have been a lot sicker. I wasn't.
It could have been, their policy allowed me to stay with her. Where they could have had the policy that it was just her who stayed. And I'd had to stay and put money out of my pocket to stay, or I would have had to went back home and left her here. So, I mean, it could have been worse.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm glad you got to be with her. Downers need to step out for our live. See y'all later. They go live in 10 minutes. Real quick, if you're still in the chat, go ahead and drop down your hashtag creators, hashtag supporters, whatever. And
hashtag creeper.
Yeah, hashtag creepers. If you're in quarantine, you can even do hashtag quarantiners. Who knows? No.
We're hashtag quarantine couple.
You're a quarantine couple. Also, we want to talk about the cruise-a-thon that we have going on. I don't know. I mean, I've put it all together, but quarantine thing. Yeah.
It's on our Facebook.
When does it start?
It starts at 8 a.m. Eastern.
And it goes till
1:30 a.m. Sunday. Eastern.
Correct. And this is for
We're on at 9 p.m. Just so everybody knows.
correct. We are doing it for Helping Hands for Cruising, which if you guys don't know, which I'm sure everybody in here probably knows, is the side channel for it's raising money to help those fortunate to be able to go on a cruise, do a once in a lifetime type thing. And that's what it's for. It's helping hands for cruising.
Very good.
I know, right? But yeah, no. So it really is a good cause. So this go around, we already selected Kenny, and we are hoping to be able to raise enough funds to be able to possibly have two this go around, or be able to put the money aside for our next one. This is going to be an annual thing. So I do know, like, we're really just trying to save up, earn as much money as possible. So we do have a list on our Facebook page of all the channels involved, so you can kind of start at the beginning, and that's at the Downunder Cruisers, and you can end with the Downunder Cruisers.
Sorry, you start and end with that. But I will put a channel link to all of the participants in our Facebook page on the UsandMoreYT family page.
Yes. Okay, so real quick, Tyler is a hashtag creator. Jonathan Shore is a hashtag creator, hashtag supporter. He said later. Kenny is a creator and supporter. Alma is a quarantine couple.
There you go.
And then she said Sean, so later Sean. Sherry is a hashtag creator. Cindy's on my mind apparently, so we're gonna see Cindy's a creator and a supporter and awesome, and she's a TA and all, and our partner and all that stuff. So like Cindy's just on top of everything. Oh look, now she posted it. I already did it for you there, Cindy. Najuma is a hashtag supporter and an awesome one at that. I don't know if I should say Sherry awesome sunsets, but if I did, I'm sorry you're getting it twice. So hashtag creator for her. Cindy did put creator and supporter. I already got you there. B is a supporter and creator. And she said, LOL Heather. Yes, I already did it for you, Cindy. But all right, we got 5 more minutes. Oh, my phone's at 10%.
Oh my gosh, 10%.
Dewey is a hashtag supporter, hashtag creator, hashtag all around nice guy. And he's a hashtag quarantiner. He just didn't put that part.
Yeah.
I added that for you. Yes, but yes, he is an all around nice guy.
Can't wait to meet him too.
I know.
He's awesome.
I mean, I want to meet them.
I want to meet him.
I just want to I want to go to one of your Thirsty Thursdays or something and just kind of sit there with you and just hang out. I think that'd be fun.
Well, we're definitely looking in the future coming back to Florida.
Okay, so when you come back to Florida,
Let us know.
hit us up.
Absolutely, we're gonna definitely do it right. We're gonna hang out in Clearwater area and try to meet people in the Florida area for sure.
Clearwater's 2 hours.
We don't know when, but we're gonna do it.
I love Clearwater. Dewey says, I forgot. Let me close up here. I forgot that. Hashtag quarantiner. When you live by yourself, it is not a big difference. He.
He's always quarantined.
But he's also always going somewhere. So that must be a little hard right there. Because, Cindy says, yes, come to Florida, Ronnie and Alma. See, look, we got everybody saying you just come and hang out and we could do a big meetup and it'd be awesome.
What needs to happen, y'all just need to move to Florida.
Yes, I've been trying. I'm not going to because of grandkids, but I'm working on it. I am working on it. I've been working on it. This has been a year-long thing I've been working on. Eventually. It's like Najuma. We'll wear her down to a point where she actually does it. Like the cruise she booked.
Dewey just bought him a condo in Florida.
Oh, I know.
Uncle Nurse Nancy just bought them a house in Florida.
At Nurse
It's
Nancy's
crazy.
house, 20 minutes from us.
Yeah. So she said when I messaged her last time, she's like, well, next time she's down to let us know. So
It'd be cool to meet her.
yeah,
And Anthony.
they're doing a bunch of work to their house right now. Sherry said, hashtag great guy, LOL at Dewey. Wow. Dewey says, fortunately, I have nowhere planned to go this month unless I run back down to Florida later. Well, after your 10-day quarantine, come on to Florida.
You're negative, Jeff.
Yeah, don't bring it to Florida, please. We got enough of our own problems here.
Our numbers are finally starting to go down here.
We did this last time. Come on. I'm gonna get us a knocking piece of wood. It's gonna stay with
Absolutely. Knock on wood.
Gosh, this boy, let me tell you. Jonathan said, you can't just say move to Florida. Some parts of Florida are further more than here.
Okay. Fort Myers.
Okay, move to our area.
Yeah.
Okay. Southwest Florida-ish area. Okay.
You can move to Naples, you can move to Fort Myers, you can move to
Anywhere between Naples and Tampa, and no further away than Fort Myers. Maybe out. Well, that's a little bit further than Fort Myers. It is. There's a lot of country. Okay, so you can move in that little Gulf Coast area right there. Really good. You can be a snowbird, and eventually snowbirds tend to just move here. So just do that. That's okay.
Bad work.
No, Lakeland is central. Boom, done. Okay, you can go up to Lakeland. Don't go any further than that. You can go Lakeland and then this side. In between me and Cindy, that'd be awesome because you'd be our midpoint, and that's just where we meet. So
we like to entertain. We do like to entertain. So
there you go. Your house has to have a pool. See, we're already planning their house out. Your house has to have a pool.
We want a pool.
We would definitely want a pool for sure. Yeah.
Heated pool, please.
Oh yeah, heated pool.
There's nothing like swimming in a nice 88-degree pool in the middle of winter when it's 50 degrees outside.
Yeah. So we either got to have a heated pool or a hot tub or.
You guys are probably laughing at middle of winter, 50 degrees. That's springtime.
That's chilly for us. We don't like cold. We do not like cold.
Okay, we'll get on that in a second. Dewey says, I will have to come down there soon. My driver license expires here in a month, so I will need to get it there to save having to renew it here. This is true. So listen, we were talking with Papa Mozo and Shelly were here. They were kind of making fun of me because at one point I was wearing pants and a hoodie. And they were like, why? And I'm like, well, because, I mean, the temperature just dropped to like 76 or something like that. It was like 83 originally. And I'm like, you don't understand. Once it hits like 76, like it's colder for me. Like I'm good with wearing pants. I can wear a hoodie all year round. Even with shorts, I'll wear a hoodie all year round. So like I made sure I brought a hoodie with me on our trip. I always have it with me because I will always need it. And they were making fun of me because they're like, when it hits like 50 of where we live, we're pulling out shorts and tank tops. I'm like, I have a heated blanket outside on our Oasis room, and because they slept in our room, we took the Oasis room because the beds are both pretty, amazing. And so so we were out there, but I was really cold, and it only how low did it drop down to? Yeah, so it was in the 70s, but I was freezing at night. And so I come in and I'm just kind of like, okay, like I need to get warmed up. And they were like making fun of me. And I'm like, yeah, no, I was like freezing. And I was like, I have a heated blanket outside for this reason. So I don't do cold. I'm good. I don't do cold. Gary says, have to hit the hay, Ronnie, and Alma, fingers crossed for you tomorrow.
Fingers crossed for you guys.
Dewey says, I have 2 pools in my complex. if I mess up one, I move to the other. Dewey says, I am in plantation. I've heard about that. Plantation. I'll have to look that up. I know I've heard of it. I'll look it up. I'm gonna say something. Yeah, maybe about 4 hours, something like that. Jeffrey says, life is good today. Sorry I missed your live stream today. Jonathan says, it's 62 degrees in our house in the winter.
That's great.
No, thank you.
She won't let me get it.
No. See, Dewey
Yeah.
says, and the DR, I froze on the plane home in short. I would just freeze anyways. Oh, the Downunder's live. That's right. Okay, we gotta go over there. I mean, yeah, I mean, we can keep going.
Well, Ronnie, Alma, cross for you guys tomorrow to get
Keep me posted.
out of there and come home, and that was pretty awesome. Y'all making the news and stuff.
We really appreciate you guys coming on and talking with us.
And we figured we'd give you something to do.
Yeah, definitely. It gave us something to do, and we had a good time. Thanks for
Absolutely.
having us on, guys.
Thank you.
And yeah, thanks for all the well wishes, and hopefully we'll be next time we talk. We'll at least be on
Stateside.
at least on the other side of the quarantine doors, if nothing else.
You'll have to tell us what your test results are. You're gonna have to let us know when the big birthday / anniversary celebrations are, and you have to let us just know when you guys get home. All right?
Okay.
Thank you.
Definitely.
See you in the cruisathon chat somewhere along the lines.
We will try. We're going to do our best to try to make them for sure.
Awesome. Bye, guys. Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Oh, Mitches.
Okay, good job.
It's harder on the phone.
It
let me tell
really
you.
is.
All right. So anyway, make sure you guys join us tomorrow. We will be on at 9 p.m. Eastern. Cruisathon starts at 8 a.m. Eastern, all the way through Sunday morning till 1:30.
I clicked on our live event coming up. I was thinking that was the Downunder Cruisers chat, and I see that clearly. All right, guys.
We'll catch you tomorrow.
Bye.
Until then,
No, nothing more. We're living life to the fullest. Bye, guys.